I want to introduce you to, or you're from the Netherlands?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is Mirjam, and Mirjam, your last name is?
Pet-Jacobs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pet-Jacobs.
Yeah.
Pet-Jacobs. Oh yeah, P-E-T, Jacobs,
Jacobs.
Yeah. So, and I understand that you're a very, very popular teacher.
Yes.
People love your work.
Yes, that's what they tell me at the end
Yes.
of the class.
And we have to get the student opinion. So she's a good teacher?
Yes.
Yes.
We already told you.
They still have
Come
a
back
day?
tomorrow.
So anyway, so it's really fun to see what's going on in other parts of the world with quilting, and I just wanted everybody to meet you.
Yeah, okay,
and it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Okay, thank you.
I started quilting, how long ago? More than 20 years ago. Started traditionally, and then about 10 years ago I got the opportunity to follow a course, to get more in-depth feeling in quilting and patchwork, going really the art way, to get your own things out. Well, some 10 years ago, during that course, we went to a museum, an Aboriginal art museum in the middle of Holland, and there I saw an exhibition of wooden statues called mimis. And the mimis are the Aboriginal ghosts, spirits, really rock paintings. Ancient, no one knows who painted them on the rocks there, and they're very thin, match-like figures who taught the Aboriginals how to survive in the desert, how to find water, how to do the hunting, everything to survive it. And I was so grabbed by that exhibition that I went home. I think I started to cut out long vertical figures from a piece of paper, many, and suddenly I found a figure that resembles it a little bit, but I changed it, of course, to have it mine, and then I started working with them. So it has nothing to do with the Aboriginals anymore, it's now my own thing. I started with the mimis, which you can see on the side here, and I've been doing other things since then, and it's still developing, and slowly I'm getting more and more concentrated on society, because so much shit happens in society that I need to do something with it. So this figure is a symbol of humankind, or a person. About once a year I make a work that has nothing to do with myself, but evokes a strong emotion in me, like domestic abuse. I collect information, things like that, for years and years, and I collect them, and suddenly something has to come out. When my eldest son became 18, boys had to go into the army, and it has changed now. He doesn't have to. But I thought if he would have had to, and he got Afghanistan, Iran, he would have probably been sent out there and maybe killed. So as a mother, you want your child to live. You give birth, you bring life on earth. So I thought of a series of 4 about young people dying in wars, and buses being blown up. And in my work you can see a young child playing with a wooden gun, a little Palestinian girl in front of Israeli soldiers who are laughing, but I say, wait until she's 10 years older, then she'll kill you. And then a group of women with guns preparing for war. I think they're Iranian women. And then the second one was the violence itself. I changed the position of the little mimis, the little figures, to get more kind of chaos. And you see, there's a photo of a woman with a belt with a bomb and a bus, and then also a picture of a young woman who was thought of as a heroine because she was a self-bomber. And then the third one's the grief. That's awful. But it's, you cannot imagine how terrible it is to lose a child. And then the fourth one is about hope, because you need something to look for hope. to look forward to have hope to go on. I wrote a poem about it, and that's I don't know the poem by heart, but basically it is that as a mother you give birth to life, but sometimes a mother gives birth to death when you have a self-bomber. So that's the basic theory behind it.